Hi, you're watching 10 of the Best on VH1, and I'm Paul Stanley.
Peter Criss.
Ace Frehley.
And I'm Gene Simmons, and we're going to give you our 10 favorite videos. Here they are, starting off with Mott the Hoople's Golden Age of Rock and Roll.
Golden Age of Rock and Roll was a song that came after the classic All the Young Dudes, Honolulu Boogie.
Right.
Golden Age of Rock and Roll was probably the first single, I think, that came out with Ariel Bender playing on guitar, replacing Mick Rouse. It's very cool. It's a band with a great image, one of the bands we looked up to. See why.
And we used to tour with them.
Yeah, they played with us.
Hi, this is Kiss. I'm Ace Frehley, and we're back with 10 of the Best. And our second choice for a video is Free, All Right Now. And the video was done at the Isle of Wight, and an influential band. And All Right Now, from what I remember when I was younger, was a huge hit in the United States, and I'm sure it was just as big a hit here.
Hi, this is Kiss, still with 10 of the Best. And we're picking Sheryl Crow, If It Makes You Happy. Very cool video. I think she's really got something. For me, anyway, I dig the way she dances around the room and kind of sells the tune itself. But we like it. Watch it. It's cool.
Hi, we're Kiss, if you haven't guessed. Next up, Spice Girls, Wanna Be. It's where I wanna be, with the Spice Girls. Why pick your favorite when you can have them all? Here they are, Spice Girls.
Hi, it's Paul Stanley here, and you're back with 10 of the Best. What we have coming up now is Oasis. Oasis hasn't broken in America as huge as they are here. Obviously, they're massive. You see them all the time. Influences? Good ones. Bloodlines, good ones. Beatle influences, how can you go wrong? This is Champagne Supernova. We like it. We know you love it.
Hi, this is Ace Frehley from Kiss, and we're back with 10 of the Best. And we decided on Jimi Hendrix, All Along the Watchtower. What else can I say about Jimi Hendrix that hasn't been said? He was the greatest. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, but his music lives on.
Hi, Peter Criss. We're still here. This is Elvis Presley, Heartbreak Hotel. I remember it. My mom brought it home as a '78 and played it. It was like, wow, I never heard anything like that in my whole life, and still haven't. So this is the king. That's it.
All right, this is Kiss. As if you didn't know, we're back with 10 of our best. This is the Rolling Stones. It's only rock and roll, but I like it.
Hi, Paul Stanley here on 10 of the Best. Now, with rock and roll, you've always got great performers, showmen, all kinds of people. Jagger comes to mind, Hendrix comes to mind, Prince, James Brown. You've got all these great performers. But before any of them, Mr. Excitement was Jackie Wilson. When you watch this video, you'll see somebody who's yet to be beaten. His live performances were renowned. This is Higher and Higher. Jackie, it's for you. Hi, you've been watching 10 of the Best. You know who we are. Who are we?
Kiss.
You betcha. We're going to say goodbye now, but the last video we're going to leave you with is a legendary group in our eyes, the Pretty Things, a band that went through a lot of personnel changes, started off as a blues-based rock and roll band, worked its way into experimental music, SF Sorrow, Parachute, great albums. This is one of the earlier tracks. This is very cool. We know you're going to like it. This is Rosalind. Cheers.
The greatest hits of Kiss.
Look at us. We're four guys off the streets of New York who had a dream and made it come true. We sat in the audience at rock concerts and decided that we weren't satisfied with what we were getting, and in essence, got out of the seats and went on stage.
When I was 16 years old, I cut school, and I saw the Who's first New York appearance. They were opening up for Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels at a Murray the K show in Manhattan. And just by chance, Cream was on the bill too. It was pretty wild. That changed my life. In fact, that day I decided I wanted to be a rock star.
Actually, we were a trio. The band really started out with Gene, Paul, and I, and Ace came along later when we realized we needed a lead guitar player, that we couldn't get away with this insane trio. But we were a great trio, and we were tight, and we had it there, but we needed Ace. Makeup, we all just kept messing with it. Each day a guy would come in and put some on, another guy would put some on, and we just kept going with it, until eventually we realized Gene is totally what Gene is. Gene is a demon. Paul is the star child of the band. Ace is Ace. I'm into this whole cat thing, but it's still, again, it just goes with our whole show. It goes with everything we are. It just follows it.
We were very proud of what we had done with the makeup. We had broken a lot of ground, and we really set a standard for what people expected of a live spectacle. But what happened was, after Peter had left and Eric Carr joined, and he assumed a new makeup identity, and then Ace was gone, it just became apparent at some point that the spontaneity of the original four, with the personalities that we had portrayed and projected, wasn't there anymore. And we were beginning to hit a formula. The idea that somebody new comes in and you come up with another makeup, that really wasn't what the band was about. The band was about freedom and spontaneity and not knowing what you're going to do next.
We've never really gotten involved with politics or anything like that. Basically, we get up there, play rock and roll music. None of our lyrics are really very deep or heavy-handed. I mean, we're just getting up there and we want people to come and have a good time. That's what KISS is all about, and basically what we're preaching is follow your dream and believe in yourself. You can do just about anything.
My goal was to play Madison Square Garden in New York City and get maybe a gold 45. It's gone beyond that. There's so many records I can't put them on the wall now. And I'm still wearing lipstick and 7-inch heels and making a buck. It's great. The dream's gone beyond.
There's so many amazing things that have happened to us. I mean, we clearly have lived 10 lifetimes and experienced so much that those memories are too vivid to say, oh, time just passes by when you're having fun.
KISS is a band that's really made its career by breaking all the rules. And here we are 20 years, more than 20 years after the inception of the band, and it's 20 years since this lineup, the original one, is played. Due to the public demand and also to the fact that we got back together and saw that the chemistry was as it once was, we decided, let's go out and conquer the world again. It's kind of like Muhammad Ali going back in the ring after his so-called retirement and regaining the heavyweight championship. We wanted the title back, and we got it. One has to remember that with the great anticipation that was building up to the idea of us ever playing together again, we had to make sure that we were not only going to live up to it, but perhaps surpass people's expectations. So we had a very, very hard road to go down. We were really competing with our past. We were competing with the history of KISS, which looms huge. So we spent a lot of time, 6 months actually, with personal trainers, also rehearsing musically, designing the stage, making sure that when we went out, it wasn't going to be the kind of tour where people really wanted to remember us as we were and wish we hadn't done this. So far, it's been awesome. We've played to over 2.5 million people in 11 months. It's no secret that it's easy to get people excited about the idea of a reunion. The trick is to have them excited when the concert's over.
I don't think we've had one refund.
And we wouldn't give it anyway.
The critics say these guys make a spectacle out of themselves. Well, it's about time somebody's willing to go the extra length. We do make a spectacle out of ourselves. Probably the biggest spectacle on the face of the planet.
If you want to listen to music, you sit home on your sofa. But if you want to see something, you come to the show. People were hungry for that. People were hungry for entertainment, and we are here to feed the masses.
When people say to me, don't you get tired of playing the same set night after night after night? I say no, because, It's a different audience every night, and you know, it's the faces of the kids in the front row, you know, and as far as what I can see, even though I have limited vision, that, you know, makes me feel good when I walk off the stage after rock and roll night. You know, you have 20, 30, 40,000 people standing, cheering for more, and that's what makes it special.
It's amazing, you know, there's few times in life or in time, period, where all the stars and all the planets line up the way they're supposed to. And this is a perfect example of how unique and rare that is, when everything is right. The time is right, the demand is right, the chemistry between the four is right, and we're at that point to really go in and win the Super Bowl.
Come to Finbury Park, we will punish you. You've been so bad all year. We're gonna blow this place up. You think any band can get up there and just strum a guitar and that's a show? You will love it.